Hey Taurus, it's Super T. I'm here to do your general love and relationship reading for August of 2017. It's a general reading. So it's going to apply to many of you out there. It may or it may not. Star cards coming out reverse. Somebody's losing hope. Somebody doesn't have faith or believe that a relationship is going to work anymore. Some cards are falling. Let me get them. Anyway, when you see that, that just means that somebody's not having faith or hope, or relationship's not working out anymore. You don't trust someone. Because when the star card is upright, that means, Taurus, that that person has faith. They believe that everything is going to be okay. The cards are flying everywhere. What's going on with you guys? Somebody's going through some things because the cards are flying everywhere. I mean, they're like flying across the room. And when I tell you these cards flew, whew, they just jetted across the room, because the next card that flew out was the Lovers. Somebody's trying to find balance. They're trying to figure out if the person they're seeing, if you're seeing someone, Taurus, is right for them. They're really trying to find balance. And it's like the major arcana. There's two major arcana coming out. That's a big deal. That means pay attention. Look, look, look. The universe is saying you need to pay very much attention to what we're going to say here, or what we're trying to show you, or it's trying to, you need to look. You need to give this a lot of attention. The star card reverse, no, not enough faith, hope, belief, trust. And it's an Aquarius. So Taurus, you may be seeing, if I can hold these cards still. There. So Taurus, you may be seeing an Aquarius, and you don't have any hope that the relationship's working any longer. Okay? It could also be a Gemini that you're dealing with, and the Lover says, is this the right lover? Am I with the right person? Is this the person I should choose? The star card is doubt. When it's reverse, it's doubt, because when it's upright, the lady is pouring water into the sea or the ocean, and the reason why is because there's plenty of water below her. Now, Taurus, why would she do that? Well, the only time you're going to pour water out is if you are pretty sure that there's more water somewhere for you. And the only other time anyone would pour water out, Taurus, is because they're watering something, right? They're watering a garden. They're watering plants. They're if I can hold it still once again, they're watering something, Taurus. So if she's pouring water out, it's supposed to signify to me she's watering a garden. She's watering plants. She's watering, planted food, something that's going to nurture and grow and prosper. And if you water a garden, it's going to grow wonderful crops and fruits and vegetables that are nourishing, and they will give back to you. Do you understand that? So the star card said, I have faith that something is going to grow. I have faith that something is I'm going to give out. I'm not afraid. And I have faith that it's going to return to me. I have faith. Ooh, I have more to say. I feel like it's saying this person is this reverse because somebody could be holding out. Somebody could be pulling back their love, their affection with the Lover, because they're not sure that the relationship is going to go further, that it's going to last. And that's why the star card is reversed, because this person has no more faith, hope, belief, or trust that things are progressing forward in this relationship. They just don't see it. And they want to, because the Lover's card is here saying that is your lover. That's somebody you're definitely interested in. You want them. And this could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, Taurus, but you really don't have a lot of faith that this is working. Okay? The star card reverse says you no longer, you're worried about it. Because if she's pouring the water out, like I said, she's watering a garden, watering something. And if you're pouring the water out, you know why? Because she has faith that more water is going to come. She doesn't have any worry that her supply is going to run out. She's freely pouring that water out. She's not worried. She said, I'm going to get back what I'm giving out. I'm not worried. The universe will provide. I'm totally provided for. I'm worry-free. I'm stable. I'm not worried about anything. I'll pour the water out and plant the garden and nurture it, because it's going to return to me a wonderful fruit, vegetable, or whatever. It's going to nourish her back. It's going to give back. But if it's reversed, you're not feeling like that. You don't have hope and faith that this relationship is going to grow into something wonderful. You don't have faith that the relationship is going anywhere with this particular lover, Taurus. Because the star card reverse is you just don't trust it. A bunch of cards came out. The sun card's reverse. Now the sun card here, it's like going down the wrong path, unhappiness. It usually represents depression, and it does match up to what we're looking at. It's like saying, actually, I'm done shuffling. I believe the Nine of Wands was reversed. I was going to shuffle more, but this is the overall energy of the reading. If somebody wants to leave, they want to walk away from a relationship, they're not sticking around, they're not trying. When you see the Nine of Wands, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's like a fire sign. If that's who you're dealing with, also that's who it could be, Taurus. And it's like they're tucking tail and running. When I see the Nine of Wands reverse, I've always felt like this cowardly energy. It's like it's like tuck tail and run. Don't try no more. Don't put any more energy. Don't try anymore. Don't put any more energy, time, and effort in it. Don't look to see what's wrong. Don't look at all. Just run from the situation. You can't handle it. There's paranoia. You always think that somebody's after you. You always think that you always think that something's happening to you. You know, it's paranoid, worried, fearful. Nine of Wands reverse is fearful. Okay, being overwhelmed and running from a situation. This being overwhelmed and running. Nine of Wands reverse, you're not even up for the battle. It's like a cowardly energy, whoever you're dealing with, Taurus. And the sun card reverse is unhappiness. There's a blockage. You're not happy. There's depression. The relationship isn't moving forward in a happy, heartfelt, loving direction. You can't see your way. It's dark. When the sun card is reversed, it's dark. Because if the sun was out, you could see everything. It's illuminated. You could see your way. This relationship with this lover that I feel like you want them. The lover card upright. I feel the energy says you want them. You want to be with them. You will hope that this person, there's somebody you want, Taurus, or they want you, and you want this to be the one. But you got signs that it's not the right person. You don't feel happy with them. You don't feel like you're going down the right road, or they don't feel like they're going down the right road with you. You don't feel like brighter days are ahead with them. You just see, there's depression, stagnancy, boredom. They're not trying. The star card reverses. You feel like it's hopeless. You don't see anything with this person. You don't feel like you have a future with them. Okay? So whoever you're dealing with at this time, Taurus, could be giving you, you may be feeling like there's signs that this person isn't working out. You don't feel like this is the right one, the right lover, the right boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You've been depressed with them. This is like you can't seem to get it right. Like the relationship can't seem to get on the right path, and you can't get it right. And somebody just wants to leave. They don't want to try anymore. They don't want to put any more effort in it, Taurus. They just don't have faith that it's going to work out. They don't trust and believe that this is the relationship either for them or for you. And they don't feel like it's going in the right direction. Just don't. And it's not like you guys didn't it's not like one of you tried. The lover's card makes me feel like somebody tried. But it's like it's not going anywhere. The Nine of Wands said, I don't want to try. I don't want to put any more effort in it. It's just not worth the time. Okay? And you want to get out of it and walk away. And the sun card reverse, somebody is hoping for better days. They're hoping for brighter, better days. They may even leave to go with someone else because they just don't see how this is going to work. The star card said, I don't see how this is going to work. I don't have hope with this lover. There's depression, there's sadness. We're not just We just can't make it work. If it's a marriage, you just don't feel like it's making you happy anymore. Sun card reverse, and you don't see how it's going to work. Your partnership it may split up, and somebody may run. You may wake up and somebody's just gone. You know, they left. They can't handle it. They can't be with this. They can't be with you anymore. That's the energy I'm getting here. Somebody's going to leave. They're going to just go away. They're not the ones that they're going to go away because they're unhappy and they don't believe that the relationship is going anywhere. They've lost faith and hope that it's like if it's a marriage, if you're married, you lost hope that the marriage is going to work out. Maybe you want a different lover because you're no longer happy with this one and you're wanting to go. And this could be the Aquarius that you're dealing with, Gemini. This could be also a Gemini. The sun card represents Leo. It has Leo in astrology. So it could be a fire sign, a Leo, Gemini, air sign, or this could be the Aquarius. The Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, these both could be air signs, okay? Which represents the kind of like the swords, communicators. And if there's swords, then that means you guys, you knew that the relationship had problems. You knew that there were issues, and you knew it was no secret. You guys could feel it. The sun card reverse, it was a long time coming. The number 9 means this is almost over. You're almost at the end. It's almost finished. Okay? Because 9 is the number of almost done, almost at the end of things. Okay? And you just wanted to make it. The star card reverse means somebody lost hope, which means there once was hope. We're just going to confirm at least one of these cards. And a card flew out already. It's the Hermit card. It's confirming the Lovers. The Hermit card says I'm going it alone. Somebody's going to leave a relationship they're no longer happy in. The Hermit card said, I'll just go it alone. I'm not going to stick around because this is not it's not fulfilling my needs. Listen to this. The Hermit card is the number 9 in tarot. The 9 of Wands says, we're almost at the end of this. The Hermit card has that energy. I need to go alone. I need to go my own way. Because I've lost hope in this relationship. It's not what I want. I want to find a love that makes me happy. So that it confirmed the Lovers. I immediately felt like it was confirming the Lovers, saying, I'm leaving. I'm going by myself. Even if it's hard, even if it's difficult. Taurus says, I'm leaving. I'm going my own way. I don't want to stick around just to have somebody in my life. Another card flew out. We're going to get it. I'm not going to just stick around just because, it keeps me by myself. I'm not going to stick around just because it's convenient. No, I want something real. Taurus said, I want something real. Page of Cups reverse came out. Flew across the room also. Your whole reading, Taurus, the cards just flew across the room. They just flew everywhere, which lets me know this relationship lost a lot of hope, faith, happiness, and it's just out of control. It just went everywhere. 9 of Wands reverse. There was somebody just got cowardly tucked tail and just ran, and the love just ended. Somebody's by themselves now, Hermit. They let a lover go because the Hermit said, I'm gone. I got to go by myself. I got to figure things out. Page of Swords reverse. It's like I can't even talk about it. And that's in the Page of Swords reverse is the air energy. Now, we know it's an air sign because these two cards, the Aquarius and the Gemini, Aquarius and Gemini are air signs. So we know it is the air sign that left, Taurus. It's like the air sign. If you got air in your chart this month, Taurus, then it's you that left. If you have the air in your chart, otherwise the air sign, because these are air energy, Hermit card revert, Hermit card's upright, left. I have to go. I need to go be happy. I got to leave. I got to figure things out. The Page of Swords, why? Because I'm not happy. This relationship didn't give me what I needed. The communication was blocked. There was a message that somebody didn't want to hear. The Page of Swords reverse means the message may not have been sent. A message about love. A message about, just communicate with each other. Talk about it. The communication stopped. It was blocked. Maybe you didn't want to talk to each other anymore. Some people just outgrow each other. And the overall energy of the 2 cards we confirmed, Taurus, was the 8 of Wands. 8 is the number of movement. Gotta go. Move forward. The 8 is the number of movement, meaning you move forward, you left. Either you or the person you're dealing with left the relationship, they had to move out. And they just kept moving. The Page of Swords reversed, the communication stopped. Things could get out of hand and get immature real quick. You start saying things that don't need to be said. Start saying things you don't mean. Or maybe you do mean them. But the Page of Swords reverse says it just didn't go in the direction it should have. And somebody had to make the move. Somebody had to make a move and get this relationship either on track or leave it. And the Hermit said somebody left it because the communication stopped. It just kind of died. Somewhere along the line, the relationship didn't get what it needed. Okay? That's the energy I'm getting here. Somebody left. And if you need a personal reading, email me at supertreader1@gmail.com and see if you need further clarification on this. If somebody left for another person, I don't see that. It's just that this relationship died. This relationship didn't feed. It didn't grow. 9 is the number of growth. 9 of Wands. Hermit is 9. 9 is the number of growth, fruition, attainment. Just growing. Fruitful. But if the 9 is the Hermit, then he's alone. He's not growing with a person. The 9 of Wands is leaving, then they're not growing with a person. The 9 of Wands said, I'm leaving, probably by myself. The Hermit said, I'm leaving, probably by myself. The Page of Swords said there was negative communication. We weren't talking to each other like we had sense. We couldn't communicate right. And when we did communicate, we didn't say things that we should, we didn't say things right. We said things that didn't need to be said. Mean comments, disrespectful. We didn't get along. So we just ended it. Okay? There was problems in the relationship, troubles. You didn't give each other attention. There was anxiety. Somebody just got introverted. And this also represents paranoia. The 9 of Wands reverses paranoia. The Page of Swords represents somebody's just paranoid. They thought everything was about them. They always felt accused of things. Okay? So that's the energy I'm getting for this relationship. If you're in a relationship with a person, that it had to end. Somebody had to leave. The 8 of Wands, once again, somebody was on the move. They got to go. They moved. Now, this is final communication. Now, here they didn't really want us to communicate the way they should have. The communication could have stopped or got negative. But the 8 of Swords said, now, if I'm going to communicate with you, I'm going to talk to you by text, phone call, but I'm going to communicate. And it's probably to say, I'm going to go. I've got to get out of this. I want something better. There's no hope. There's no happiness. I'm going on it alone. The Lover's card, confirm with the Hermit. I'm going to leave and head on out the door. Somebody's leaving on the midnight train to Georgia, and they just want to go be happy. And the Sun card said, I want to be happy. It's reverse means that they want the happiness, but it's not there right now. They want to be happy and have faith and hope and trust and believe. Star card reverse, they want that with a lover. So somebody's on the move. Somebody's looking for love. I wonder if they found it. Email me and see if you need a personal reading. For now, this is done. Taurus Super T's out.